Hello, everybody. I hope that you are having a fabulous Monday so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome to, again, a continuation of my Caring Through COVID video series. So if you've never met me before, I am Piper Harris, and I am the coach and CEO of Poema Women's Success Coaching. So let's get into what I want to discuss with you today. So last week, I was speaking on a paradigm shift, what that is. And I ended my week with this amazing celebration on Friday evening. You'll have to go back and watch the video. So all of last week, what we were discussing is a paradigm shift. And although that term is used differently than it was intended to be, it really does mean a complete rewiring of yourself, your actions, your beliefs. And I had discussed that there was some major paradigm shifts happening in our world because of this crisis. I've also been saying that this pandemic is it really is honestly an opportunity for us to redefine who we are. And that many times, it takes a crisis to start a shift, as I experienced myself. So we discussed that there are 3 signs that you could be on the brink of a paradigm shift or of a crisis. So number 1 was feeling burned out. Number 2 is feeling strain in your relationships, both personally and professionally. And number 3 is really the big one that got me, was you really start beginning to question your professed beliefs with your profession, or what you're doing, the labels that you're choosing for yourself. Then we discussed that you have to have courage to lean into this shift and make those decisions. You can remain the same, or you can act. So today I am finishing up with the last part of the Paradigm Shift series. And if you would like to go see those, make sure you head over to my YouTube channel. You can check them out there. So today I am finishing up with commitment, the last real step into accepting that paradigm shifts. So a paradigm shift, most times are extremely painful. And a lot of times it can feel easier for us to just stay in our comfort zones and go along with whatever may be taking place. The thing is, with this thought process, is you're always going to end up where you were before. So that leads into this topic. That leads into commitment. And that leads us into this week's discussion on the art of the start. So I love Guy Kawasaki's book. If you've never read this, he has 2.0 as well, but I have this one. I have all kinds of notes in it, so I don't want to get another one. And I've read it over and over and over again. And I've actually been sharing a lot of these ideas and strategies with a lot of my small business coaches, clients that I've been coaching. So with your paradigm shift, you have to commit to that paradigm shift. You have to commit to not only the shift and feeling that nudge to move forward, you have to commit to your goals and your dreams, whether that's opening your business or whatever that is, maybe having a tough conversation, making those decisions. You have to commit. Commitment is so hard. And if I'm completely honest with you all today, Mondays are extremely busy for me, and that's an understatement. I think that's probably for most of us. I do not take client sessions on Monday. It's my day to get my whole week in order, whatever it may be, it's my day. And I put my butt in this chair and I don't get up. But here's the thing. I have committed to bring these videos to you every single day of the week. Is it uncomfortable? Yes. Is it taking time away from that list of Monday to-do work? Absolutely it is. But I'm not only committed to continuing in my paradigm shift, But I'm committed to my focus on empowering women into heightened leadership through videos, coaching sessions, phone calls, consultations, social posts, whatever it is. It all takes commitment. It all takes commitment. So I'm going to leave you with a couple questions. What is your commitment level right now? What is it right now? Why are you, straddling that line of making a change, making a choice, or just launching? So what is your commitment level right now? And why are you straddling the line of making a change, making a choice, or launching? So tomorrow we're going to pick this back up on the art of the start. Now, if you're not launching a small business, this is completely applicable to you too. Because the beauty of what I do as a coach with not only like life coaching, life leadership coaching, like I've discussed, but also, leadership coaching for executives, for women launching businesses, is they absolutely overlap. And all of these things are applicable professionally and personally. So please join me as we continue this conversation on the art of the start. Also, just to let you know, this week, Wednesday, we are back to our Caring Through COVID Lunch and Learn series. I'm so excited about Wednesday, and I think a lot of you are as well. We are going to be meeting with my special guest, Ashley. She is the co-founder of Atlanta SEO Pro. Saying, what's SEO? She'll help you out on that. She is an expert in digital marketing. So if you've got your business plan and man, I've got to get online and make things just optimize my business, optimize everything online, this is your opportunity to come and learn from Ashley. Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do need to register for this, but this is absolutely complimentary. So if you're considering launching a business, you're ready to launch a business, whatever it is, you've got to optimize and grow. And that's why we have Ashley on. I love her story of being a woman breaking out in business, a mommy breaking out in business, and all she does to empower women, empower you into optimizing and growing. So don't miss Wednesday. Last announcement. I know so many announcements. As I said, Friday I had a really awesome celebration. Thank you to those that joined me. It was so much fun. I put on all kinds of makeup and party clothes, and it was just so much fun. So part of this paradigm shift that I've had for myself is just celebrating that I have completely solidified who I am. And that is empowering women into heightened leadership, but empowering women to find their own poema. I believe every single woman is gifted with a masterpiece. It's built in you. I believe this 100%, whether if you feel it right now or not. I believe it. And with that commitment, I was very excited. I said I was going to be I am announcing that I have been working tirelessly this last year on my life leadership coaching program. Now, what's really exciting about it is I've gotten the book done. Everything's ready. It's beautiful. And here's the thing. The book, yes, it's a workbook because my clients are going to be coming to me through a 14-week foundational program, okay? And so that's part of this beautiful workbook. I really am very proud of it. And I know I've done workbooks before, but this one is just, so good. But I am harnessing my courage. I'm leaning into something new. And that is, I've also included a fable, a story that I've been writing for about the last 6 months that coincides with my 6P process that I put all my clients through. And so I've included this story within this workbook. And my hope in sharing this story, and I've never written fiction before, so it does make me a little bit nervous. I hope that with sharing this story, women are able to identify with the characters, recognize some of their strengths and some of their weaknesses, and that it launches them into finding and harnessing their personal poema. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So this book is actually only available to those that are working with me in one-on-one coaching. I have not edited it to be kind of a free flow workbook. It really goes along with this enormous curriculum that I've written for women. So if you're interested, I would love to talk to you about this 14-week foundational program. And here's the other great thing. Here's the other great thing. This pandemic has rocked all of us. And I recognize all of us have felt the pain, especially in the pocketbook. And with that being said, I have enormously cut my prices. To the chagrin of some of my business associates. But I think it's important. I think that this is the time for you to find your poema, to be empowered. And so I have worked really hard. I have a couple of different ways I can help you to ensure that you can take these 14 weeks and launch yourself. Just launch yourself into identifying your personal life leadership success and identifying that poema. So all that to be said, I am so excited. I've been working, actually yesterday I sat down right here and I worked on it even 12 more hours yesterday. It is a labor of love. Be nice. I'm really nervous about the fiction part. But anyway, all that to be said, we're discussing this week commitment and the art of the start. So join me again the rest of the week. If you have questions about coaching with me, just send me a message. You can head over to piperharris.net/coaching and learn more about me, or just send me a message. And don't forget to go ahead and sign up for the Lunch and Learn this Wednesday. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get these tips from Ashley, because gosh, I know I need more help too. So everybody have a wonderful day. Ask yourself, what is my commitment level right now to this thing, this choice? What is it? And why am I straddling that line of making a change, making a choice, or launching? We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I'll talk to you all very soon.